Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for watching. Today I have two Dollar Tree spring home decor DIYs. If you like to see how I did this, just keep on watching. My first DIY is this welcome frame sign. For this DIY, I use one 8x10 canvas, a wire G-string, some metal decor signs, these are the spring ones, and some floral. All of these I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to start off by removing the canvas from the frame. If you want, you can just use the name. If you want, you can just use a knife and cut the canvas. I tried to carefully remove it because I thought I was gonna use it at the end, but at the end I only ended up using just the frame. So if you want, you don't need a canvas for this. You can use just an 8x10 picture frame from Dollar Tree. But I do like this because it is wood, and when I stain this, it's going to look better, or it's going to look like actual wood. And to stain this, I'm using my acrylic paint in burnt umber, and I mixed it with chocolate, I believe so. Now I'm going to use the G-string wire. I am going to cut it and make it into a wreath. I'm going to make the circle only big enough that it fits inside the picture frame. For the floral, I'm using this pick I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take several leaves off only, and some of these yellow, I don't know, yellow leaves I guess, or little flowers. And then I'm also using this white flower, I don't know what they're called, but all of these I found at Dollar Tree. And instead of gluing them to the wreath, I am going to tie them using some jute string. I'm going to add a bow, and I'm going to use this burlap ribbon I got from Dollar Tree to make a beautiful bow. This color is like an aqua green color. So I'm going to also tie it to the wreath instead of gluing it. I will not be gluing the wreath to the frame. I'm using some jute string to tie the wreath to the frame instead. I'm using the welcome sign from the pack, but I'm gluing it now, but I ended up painting it white later. So if you want to paint it white before you glue it, that is fine, except I didn't know I wanted it white until after. So yeah. And this is it for my first DIY. I just love how this turned out. It's so perfect for spring. My next DIY is this beautiful spring truck. For this DIY, I'm using one of the Valentine truck signs. I will be removing the back using a box cutter. I place this picture frame or this decor sign on the bottom, just so when I cut it, it doesn't go through the poster board. Since the front is all glittery, I'm going to use the back of the truck. With this ribbon, I'm going to draw the tires. I will be showing you two options of colors for the truck. My first option is going to be this granite gray. I had first painted it this color, and then later on I will change it to a different one, but for now this is going to be option 1, this farm style neutral color. I'm going to paint the tires black, and then I'm going to draw the window of the truck and paint it black as well. Using the Waverly chalk paint and elephant, I'm going to start painting some details to the truck, and I use the front of the truck as a guide. I made some of my lines too thick, so I'm going to go over them with a granite gray and make them thinner. To make the truck more rustic and old, I'm going to distress it using this paintbrush and the Waverly chalk paint and elephant. I added more details to the truck using white paint. I also added some white rims to the tires. And this color is option 1. I'm going to make a wood rail using Dollar Tree regular popsicle sticks and 1 jumbo popsicle stick. For the jumbo popsicle stick, I'm going to make the popsicle stick to the size of the back of the truck. Then cut it in half. I'm going to stain them using the same stain mix I used in my first DIY. To make my rail, I only used 3 of the regular popsicle sticks. Then I glued the popsicle sticks that I cut in half on top of the regular popsicle sticks to make my little rail. After that, I glued it to the truck. The reason I'm showing you 2 color options of the truck is because when I had first started doing this DIY or this truck, this was back in January. So I know this is a Valentine's sign, and I was gonna make another Valentine's sign but different than the original one. But then I put it to the side and I never finished it. And when I wanted to work on it again, Valentine was like 2 weeks away. So I never finished it. So I decided to do a spring instead. That's why I changed the color, even though this gray is perfect for spring as well. But I wanted my truck to match my first DIY, and that's why I painted it this color. And to make this color, I mixed my apple barrel acrylic paint in spring green and Laguna, and it made the perfect ribbon color. I carefully went over all of the granite gray except the part where this part, I don't know what to call it, but it's right on top of the tires along the truck. I also added some of the turquoise color around the rim. Next, I will be working on the stuff that I'll be putting in the back of the truck. And I got these eggs from Dollar Tree. I'm only using 3 and cutting them in half to make 3D when I glue them to the truck. I wanted them to be different colors, and so I painted them different colors. I will be adding some of these felt carrots as well, and some greenery I got from Dollar Tree, and some of the flowers. I cut some of the stems off the greenery and as well as some of the flowers off because I wanted them to fit in the back of my little truck. This next step will be hard for me to explain, but all I did was glue some greenery to the back, and then I made them look like if they were coming out of the rail in the front. I also glued some flowers here and there, and I added the eggs and carrots. I added leaves to the back to make it look more fuller. Next, I'm going to add some jute string so you can be able to hang it. And the truck already had a hole, and it also had a hole where I took the piece off. So instead of putting it through the other hole that I removed because it's not there, obviously, I'm going to tie it to the rail and then tie it to the other hole. So like that, you can be able to hang it. And I decided to add some of these little wood cubes I got from Dollar Tree because when I hang it, it can be even and it look more like a 3D. If I didn't add these, it was gonna look uneven because of the flowers in the back. And the last thing I added was the word spring. I freehand drew this. Oh, and I also added this jute string bolt to it. And that is it, guys. I love how my little truck turned out. It's so perfect for spring and Easter. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. See you next time. Bye.